In the year 2179, clouds choked the sky, hiding the forgotten scars of the earth. Above, the city of High Arcadia gleams, a marvel of glass, steel, and privilege, floating forever in the blue. Down below, among the tangled ruins and skeletal towers, humanity's failed promise festers. They call this the world, after Project Eden. An irony, for Eden was a paradise, and here there is nothing left but survival. Across the poisoned ground, ragged figures wander with hungry, empty eyes. These are the crone zombies, not risen from the grave, but twisted by invisible signals. Humans once, now puppets, their blood replaced by a hive of nanochips gone awry. They obey only the satellite's will, their only order, devour. But Elia Crone stands apart. 19 years old, she has learned to navigate the dark zone by instinct, by silence, by courage. Others envy and fear. She moves through alleyways shrouded in mist, always listening. The chitter of shifting metal in the night, that means frame hunters, the assassin machines sent to erase those who resist. The low, sorrowful hum of sheepfold, those pitiful zombies caught in stuttering memory, approaching the faces they can never quite forget. Most deadly are the command pulses, invisible but omnipresent, sent from the core tower, still functional in the city's heart. Every time it surges, humans buckle, their limbs twisting, eyes clouding, voices guttering into snarls. But Elia does not change. In her skull, something ancient, biological, and powerful thrums. Echelon Zero, the first and only code capable of resisting the order. Elia's immunity is her greatest secret, and her greatest burden. Tonight, wind screams through twisted girders as Elia crouches behind a collapsed transit pod, eyes fixed on a patrol of frame hunters. Their metal carapaces shimmer with electric light, scanning, hunting for outliers like her. She squeezes the pendant at her neck, marked with the strange, swirling glyphs she's traced since childhood, a relic of her unknown past. Deep below the city, an underground network has formed, a fractal rebellion of the desperate and the dreamers. Some want the world torn down, a reset to nothing, even if it means ending everything that's left. But Elia hesitates. She dreams sometimes of a new beginning, not only for those beneath the clouds, but for the ones above, who have never once set foot on bitten earth. Her journey is clear. Reach the core tower, learn the truth about Eden, and finally, choose what comes next. The path is perilous, underground tunnels cratered by years of neglect. Bridges snapped in two, swinging over fog-choked canyons. Along the way, Elia sees the sheepfold, huddled together in the shells of old apartments. One, a woman with white hair, stares through broken glass, as if waiting for someone she once loved to return. For a moment, Elia wonders if anyone would wait for her. She travels with others. Lysander, a former engineer from the clouds, haunted by guilt, Mael, a smuggler hardened by loss, and Reyna, spectral, beautiful, bearer of secrets. Tonight, they huddle in a forgotten subway, listening as Elia murmurs commands in a language only the nanochips can hear. The zombies outside freeze, just long enough to let her friends pass. They look at Elia with awe and sometimes with fear. Finally, Core Tower pierces the sky, surrounded by legions of Crone, their blank faces lifted to the trembling stars. Above them, beams of energy pulse down from the satellites, silent, relentless, omnipotent. They fight to the gates, through swarms of frame hunters, through tunnels alive with crawling echoes. Elia's heart pounds as she rides the final lift to the highest chamber.
Elia Crone, bearer of Echelon Zero, why have you come?
To know why you did this, who ordered Project Eden?
Project Eden was never meant to save. It was meant to control. When leaders feared rebellion, they seeded nanochips, linked every mind to the core. Control became survival.
And now, what do you want from me?
You are the mutation, the choice. Echelon Zero is the failsafe. I ask you, do you wish to end the cycle of control? If you say yes, my signal ends. On the ground, freedom. In the city above, half will die, their lives sustained by the system you would sever.
Her friends wait, breathless, in the transmission circle. Outside, the Crone press against the tower walls, mindless, awaiting the next command.
If freedom means slaughter, is it still freedom? Is there another way?
This is the only way programmed, but your code can rewrite the cycle. You may choose mercy or oblivion. The world waits on your word.
Her heart hammers. She remembers her childhood, her mother's lullabies, the world before ruin. She looks to Lysander, Mael, Reyna, each face lit by hope, terror, and longing beneath the scars of war. Elia draws a breath, the future blooming and dying in her chest at once. In the ruins, in the clouds, in every trembling atom of a broken world, humanity hangs suspended, awaiting a decision that will end everything, or begin again. The screen fades, the voice dissolves. For a moment, there is only silence. And Elia, with the code to unlock everything, must dare to speak.
I reject your binary choice. Echelon Zero was not made for destruction, but for a new design. We will not sever, we will transform. The connection will change, not break. A path to heal for everyone.
And with her words, the code was rewritten. The omnipresent signal shifted from dominion to a fragile possibility. The path ahead was uncertain, fraught with the challenge of rebuilding two worlds now inescapably linked. But for the first time in generations, humanity, above and below, had a choice beyond survival or sacrifice. They had a chance.